Hello fight fans, in today's news, Arman Tsarukyan doesn't think Charles Oliveira can give him any problems. Chito Vera's coach believes Chito will destroy O'Malley without time limits. Islam Makhachev responded why he declined a fight with Leon Edwards for UFC 300. Conor says he lost interest in training and stopped his camp. Arman Tsarukyan thinks that Charles Oliveira is nothing special to deal with. In a recent interview, Arman stated that the only thing he needs to worry about is not letting Oliveira take his back, which according to him, is the only way that Oliveira can give him problems. Here is what he said. Charles is good at one thing, taking his opponent's back and choking him out from that position. He has long limbs, so he's good at taking the back, locking the triangle and finishing the submission. But overall, he's nothing special. Yes, he has some tricks when pulling guard, but nothing extraordinary. He's got a great back mount game where he chokes everybody out. This morning, we worked on these types of situations, what I should do if I get caught in that position. We're working on it, but we shouldn't let this happen in the fight. Chito Vera's coach surprised many people when he shared his thoughts on Chito's last fight against Sean O'Malley. Despite Chito being dominated throughout 5 rounds, his coach tweeted that if there wasn't a time limit, Chito could have beaten O'Malley. Here is what he said on Instagram. I couldn't be prouder of my fighter, Marlon Vera. He competed for the UFC world title, representing his country, Ecuador, and every hard-working man that doesn't give up. Chito is 1-1 now with this kid. The kid got the decision and retained the title. Chito got the knockout in the first fight. With no clock, Chito goes to jail for murder. Islam Makhachev recently discussed the potential fight with Dustin Poirier and why he declined the opportunity to fight Leon Edwards at UFC 300.
Yeah, and obviously you've made it clear kind of over the past couple days you'd like to fight in June and against Dustin Poirier after his win. Is that what you're hoping for right now?
Yeah, because I know Dustin it's not deserve the title fight, but we don't have any option right now. Everybody busy, but I want to fight, I want to fight like 3 times in the year. That's why I just have to call someone, and Poirier is free now, and he showed like excellent performance and scored a beautiful knockout. That's why he's free now, he's healthy, and I asked him to fight in June, maybe.
So, I mean, people have been kind of waiting for a fight announcement for you. I know it came out at one point. Dana White said they offered Leon Edwards a bunch of fights for UFC 300, and someone reported that you were one of the names. Did they offer you that fight with Leon?
Honestly, yes, but it's not possible, man, because we have Ramadan now, 1 month, we fasting. Training this time, it's very hard. I asked Ale, can they push the UFC 300 like 2 weeks? I will be ready. But he said it's not possible.
Does that make you sad? Because I know how bad you want to be double champion.
This is a dream fight for me, and I don't have like any small chance to fight in the UFC 300. That's why I'm very upset, man. It's a big deal, big fight with Leon Edwards for the second belt, but this time I missed the chance.
Conor McGregor recently mentioned that he's no longer interested in fighting Michael Chandler, and he has stopped training for it. Even though Conor still said he is thinking of coming back soon, the fans don't believe he will ever do, and advised Michael Chandler to move on. Here's what Conor said about the situation.
Let's talk fighting. You want to get back in that cage. It feels like every time you're brought up, they kind of just, they don't commit. What do you think? When are you getting back in there? Who against?
I'm wrapping up this tour. I've got the St. Patrick's Day festivities going, and then I'm going to get back and regroup. I'm going to test myself physical-wise on the treadmill and do the RAM test and go about the McGregor fast away and get myself right back. I had a camp in Cannes, the south of France. I had a camp in Dubai at World Champions training with me where I was hoping for a December date, then a January date, and then it keeps getting pushed back. Then I lose interest and stop training for a while. Not stop training, I always train, but stop full training and drinking a little bit. Hold on. So I'm going to go back now, regroup, get full tested and get ready to rock. And then the date's going to come and then I'll be ready to rock.
And that wraps today's news. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit the like button and smash the subscribe bell to stay in the loop. Keep supporting the sport, and we will see you in the next one.